Ladies and gentlemen, live from Chenery Auditorium, Kalamazoo Public Schools present the Middle School Promotion Ceremony.
Good evening. My name is Jeff Bogan, and I am the principal here at Maple Street Magnet School for the Arts, and I want to welcome each and every one of you to our 8th grade farewell ceremony. Let's give it up for our 8th graders. I would typically begin by thanking some folks, and I will do that in a moment, but we had a situation that just occurred that I did not particularly care for. And what folks need to understand is that here at Maple Street and across this community and across this world, we need to respect folks, regardless of their race, regardless of their beliefs, regardless of their culture, regardless of their religion. We need to respect folk. And some of our children did not do that tonight. And we need to remember that, because as you move on, you're going to get a little older, and you're going to want folks to treat you right. And so you need to remember to treat folks right. So I appreciate you letting me say that. And so I'm not asking for any response. Take it to your heart, and you'll be fine. Thank you. Let's get to some thanks. First of all, I would like to thank our 8th grade teams, Team Prodigy, Team Synergy, both of our 8th grade teams for all of their hard work this year, spending time with you guys and helping prepare for this event. Also want to thank our entire Maple Street staff. There's a lot of folks that put in a lot of hard work behind the scenes for this event, but even going back to when you young folks were in the 6th grade. And so there's been a lot of people supporting you along the way, and so I want to pause and just give thanks to them. Why don't you give them a hand clap? Would also like to thank our PTSO. They continue over the years to be a tremendous support for Maple Street. Also, the River Church is a wonderful partner to Maple Street, and so we want to give thanks to them. And also, our parents and guardians that are here tonight, thank you for trusting us with your children. We have a challenging job, and the trust that you give to us, we don't take lightly. We don't always see eye to eye. We don't always agree on everything. But at the end of the day, I believe that you have given us the opportunity to work with your children. And so from my heart, I want to say thank you for trusting us to spend time with your children and educate them and serve them. Class of 2023, are you ready? All right. You young folks are about 300 strong, and I remember when you walked through the doors of Maple Street, you came in with a lot of good energy. Some, including myself, would describe you as a notch above rambunctious. And actually, you still are, even as 8th graders. But it's good energy. And what I believe about this particular class is that you have zeal, but you also have a lot of perseverance. And that's the word I want to leave with you is perseverance. From your 6th grade year, your 7th grade year, and even your 8th grade year, you have persevered. You've gone through ins and outs. You've gone through ups and downs. You've had good times. You've had bad times. You've taken quizzes. You've taken tests. You've dealt with folk that you don't like. You've dealt with folk that you do like. You've dealt with teachers that you like, teachers that you don't like, administrators that you like, and administrators that you don't like. And at the end of the day, you have persevered and you have made it to this point. And we applaud you for that. Now, the journey's not over with. And so this perseverance that I'm talking about, I want you to take with you. I want you to take it with you to high school. I want you to take it with you to college, when you start your career, and even when you begin your family. Well, you say, hold on, man, I'm just 13 years old, and you're talking about raising a family. Well, perseverance is something you're going to need the rest of your life, because you're going to always have to press through situations, and you've done that. And we are so extremely proud of you and all of the hard work that you have put in because of the perseverance that you have. And so I applaud you and I thank you. It's been an honor to serve you as principal. So I applaud you. So my words tonight were brief for a particular reason. I was raised and taught and trained to give honor to whom honor is due. And when we were preparing for this particular event, we did not think that Dr. Rice was going to be able to be with us and on the agenda and share words. But many of us know that life is full of swift transitions and things happen. And so we are fortunate tonight to have our superintendent to share words with you. I was born and raised in Battle Creek, Michigan, and I had a wonderful K through 12. I got some Bearcats in the house. I hear some clapping. All right. Born and raised in Battle Creek, my K through 12 experience was tremendous, and I only knew one superintendent, Dr. Jack Mausley. And I remember him my entire career as a student in Battle Creek. And for you as 8th graders, many of you, the only superintendent that you've known is Dr. Michael Rice. And he's here tonight to share some words with you, and I think that is a tremendous blessing. Now, many of us know, or all of us know, that he has received a serious promotion because he's going to be our state superintendent. And so, all right. And so as I bring him forward to share words, we're going to give him another hand clap. And it's going to be to celebrate him, to honor him, congratulate him, and welcome him to the mic. Dr. Rice?
Thank you, Dr. Bogan. Welcome, everyone. Please give it up again for our graduates this evening. Class of 2023. In the last 4 days, we've graduated students from Loy Norrix High School, Kalamazoo Central High School, and Phoenix High School. And I've grown accustomed in the last 4 days to referring to the class of 2019, our class that has just graduated from high school. We refer to you as the class of 2023 because this is the year that we anticipate that you will graduate from high school. So class of 2023, as young as you are, you've been around for a while. When you were in first grade, you were among the first groups of students whom we took to the Kalamazoo Public Library. We took you there 3 times to give you library cards, teach you about the library, to teach you how to check out a book, to teach you how to return a book, to teach you about the power of the summer reading program. A summer reading program, by the way, that's relevant as we move into the summer this coming week. Reading is hugely important, and summer reading is doubly important because so many young people grow during the year and their reading levels decline during the summer because they don't read during the summer. If you want to do one thing to increase your likelihood of success in high school, it will be to read every day this summer. Teachers, can I get an amen? There you go, okay. I can see what Dr. Bogan means about rambunctious. When you were in third grade, class of 2023, I read with each of your third grade classes, all 50 of them in the district. I shared with you about the importance of reading, libraries, poetry, hard work, and your dreams for your future. You may or may not remember this, but each of you wrote me a letter about your dreams for your futures. Those dreams may have changed, they may still be the same, but one way or the other, education is relevant to whatever those dreams are for your futures. When you were in sixth grade, we took you all not only from Maple Street, but also our 4 other middle schools in the district to Western Michigan University for Bronco Buds. We took you there because we wanted you to understand what life was like on a college campus. Not for some of you, but for all of you, because we think you're all capable of success on a college campus. Each of these experiences was a rite of passage. Tonight's a rite of passage as well, your 8th grade graduation. In 3 months, you'll begin high school. That too will be a rite of passage. Class of 2023, 9 years ago today, President Barack Obama was in town. He spoke at the Kalamazoo Central High School graduation. When he came, give it up for the president. When President Obama was here 9 years ago, the district's graduation rate was 63%. 4-year graduation rate, 63%. 63 of 100 kids graduated in 4 years. Last year it was 75%. 5-year graduation rate was 80%. Lloyd Norricks's graduation rate was 83%. Kalamazoo Central's graduation rate was just shy of 89%. Give it up for that progress. But here's my challenge to you, the rambunctious class of 2023. You can be the first class in KPS history in which all students graduate from high school. Not some more, not almost everyone, but everyone. And that does not begin the first day after Labor Day. That begins the first day of the summer. The students that are working on graduating from high school are reading a little bit each summer, are doing a little bit of math each summer to stay sharp because you're preparing for success, not just in high school, but in your lives. Good luck in pursuit of your dreams. Congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Rebecca Attila-Fried, and I teach social studies on Team Synergy. I will be walking you through this program this evening. Before we start giving out some of our awards, we'd like to give special recognition to the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety, who has an ongoing relationship with Kalamazoo Public Schools. If you'd please give them a round of applause. We also like to tout the fact that Maple Street is the bilingual center for all KPS middle schools. As you can see from behind me, we have a few home languages other than English, and we are proud of our diversity. We'd like to start to award our students who have earned high school credit as 8th graders. To recognize students in Spanish Literature, Spanish 1, and Algebra 1, please welcome Mrs. Kloosterman, Mrs. Herwick, Mrs. Allen, and Ms. Hill.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Klosterman, and I want to tell you a secret. The literature class, 8th grade, is not called really literature class 8th grade. They have their secret name, which is Small but Mighty. And this is why they are small but mighty. They are not only bilingual, but they are biliterate. They did not just learn from each other, they took care of each other. If I asked them to speak Spanish for 10 minutes by themselves, they would be speaking 20 for each other. When I asked them to tell me something about temples of Peru, they would say population number and dimensions. And when I used the Sharpie marker on the whiteboard, they scrubbed that board for 15 minutes with Kleenex until it was shiny clean. So, Cameron Long, Anna Dunphy, Naraya Atkinson, Alejandro Alvarez, Oscar Wiedenhoff, Karina Martinez Villanueva, Kimi Krieger, and Estela Marquez, and let's not forget, parents, parents, parents. You show me perseverance, your hard work, your enthusiasm, and you impressed us all. But it is the way you took care of each other that blew me away. You are my heroes, and I speak for my heart when I say that in 17 years of teaching, I have never been more proud of a class the way I am proud of you. And that is the reason why they are mighty. Thank you.
Good evening, buenas noches. I am Mrs. Herwick. Tonight we come together to celebrate the academic achievement of our 8th grade students. This school year, the Spanish department at Maple Street had 3 full classes of Spanish 1. This is a 24-week class that students elect to take that follows the high school Spanish 1 curriculum. It is very demanding and rigorous. I am proud to say that we have 105 students going into Spanish 1 next year. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a record number for Maple Street. I am so proud to present to you the students who have met all the district and state requirements. I ask all students who have successfully completed the course to please rise at this time. If you were in Spanish 1 and got your high school credit, please stand up. Congratulations, best wishes for next year. It's a pleasure to work with you.
Good evening. Welcome. I would also like to invite Ms. Allen's first and fourth hour Algebra 1 class. Please rise, each and every one of you. I would like to acknowledge tonight these 85 wonderful, hardworking individuals who have fought through 37 out of 38 weeks of Algebra 1 to earn their high school credit. You are officially 1/4 of your way through your requirements in math to graduate. I wish you the best of luck.
Good evening. My name is Ms. Hill, and I also taught Algebra 1 this year. So behind me, I have about 60 students on the PowerPoint. Please rise for my second and sixth hour. Congratulations, Algebra 1 students. You made it through your first year of mathematics in high school. Congratulations again.
It would not be a farewell ceremony if we did not hear from the students. We are going to hear from 5 students this evening, some from Synergy, some from Prodigy. We're going to kick off this evening with Ms. Kennedy Brown from Team Synergy.
Hi everybody, my name is Kennedy Brown, and I'm kind of nervous, so just work with me, okay? Okay, so I would like to start off by saying thank you to all my teachers, my peers, and my family members. Let's give a round of applause to the 8th grade class. This year, there has most definitely been some fun and exciting moments, such as being the boys' basketball manager and playing on the girls' basketball team. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge my basketball team: Wendy, Kimani, Amaris, Tierra, Corey, Deja, Arjane, and myself, and Harmony. Oh, and Elena. And my manager, Brooke, and Ariel. And I would like to also acknowledge my last year coach, Coach Barry. Give a round of applause for him. They have most definitely been one of my most memorable groups out of middle school. Unfortunately, we made it to both championships last year and this year, but we lost. But it was a tough fight. And I mean, we won. I mean, my fault. We have, but these experiences have only taught us and is only teaching us to keep working, not just in basketball, but at school. Okay. Oh, and it will help us through the difficult challenges that we will face throughout our lives. Okay, I couldn't ask for a better team. My fault. I'm a little nervous. All right. We all have flaws, and we're usually made aware of them in middle school. But despite them, it's what makes us family. And I just want to thank everybody in here for coming out to support all of us. All right, being with this class and moving to the next step, being with this class and moving to the next step has been one of my most honorable moments, and I'm proud to say we are moving forward together. It has been a journey since my first moment of middle school, and I have greatly matured since then, not because I've gotten older, but because of the experiences I've had. Maple Street has given me an opportunity by helping me realize things such as being associated with a diversity group of students, treat people how I would like to be treated, and I'm thankful for these lessons. This year, we have all improved at something, whether it was improving our NWA score, or certain sport or activity, or just becoming a better person. We are improved. I, along with my peers, are proud to say we've succeeded. We've learned together and played together. We made it through middle school, and once again, we are at another door that's waiting to be opened. We are now upcoming freshmen, and regardless of what high school we'll be attending, we'll get through it together once again. Let's take one final moment to acknowledge our 8th grade class of 2023.
In recognition of high school credit for basic design and ATIP, please welcome Mrs. James and a change in the program, Mr. Foy.
Hi, everybody. I'm Gail James, the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade art teacher at Maple Street Magnet. I'm here to announce the 2019 recipients of the Basic Design Awards. As you already know, Basic Design is a course where students are able to earn part of their high school credit, and that's required for graduation. This year, I'm proud to announce that all 59 of my babies that were enrolled in Basic Design successfully completed the curriculum and the final exam and are leaving middle school with high school credit. Please stand if you are a student who completed Basic Design. Please give the kids a round of applause. Very proud of you. Thank you.
Good evening. It is my honor to recognize the students that have earned one, and in some cases more, credits through participating through the ATIP program. So students, when we read your name, if you can stand for recognition, please. For ATIP English, Rashad Batari, Anna Dunphy, Allie Freed, Guthrie Harris, Maya Littner, Amadi Mboop, Nina Molitor, Clara Moss, Jack Novotny, Owen Quayle, and Benjamin Whitsett. Students, you may sit down. Now we will honor the students that received credit for ATIP Math. Again, if you can stand up and we will recognize you. Rashad Batari, Alexa Rose, Avery Vandenbush, and Benjamin Whitsett. Congratulations, students. We also had three students complete Michigan Online Virtual Academy so they could earn extra credit. And those three students are Anna Dunphy, Guthrie Harris, and Maya Littner. Congratulations.
I got my timeline wrong. It's okay. So you guys already cheered for him really loudly, so you might as well welcome back or up to the stage Amadi Mboop from Team Sit Prodigy.
Well, first off, I think we should just give another round of applause to the class of 2023. One thing I think I can definitely say about 8th grade is it was hard. It was rough. It was tough. But we made it through it. We did good. I mean, glad to see so many faces out here today. Thank y'all for passing y'all classes, because if y'all didn't, I would have gave y'all this belt. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, hello everyone, and welcome to Maple Street's 2019 8th grade farewell ceremony. It's a pleasure to be one of the speakers tonight, and I know y'all must be dying to get out, so I'll make it short, make it simple. Today is not only a date to celebrate, it's also a day to reflect on the moments that have led to this milestone. Milestones and the celebration of milestones are so important for the development of kids and young adults. As we enter this night, we come upon another one of these milestones. We are finally ending a time in our life where we are most likely changing and growing, both physically and mentally. These are years where we figure things out like what we like to do, what we like to get involved in, what people we like to hang out with. We make important character building decisions that will most likely stick with us for the years to come. This growth can be so evidential that the difference in a person's personality from 6th to 8th grade can make them seem like a different person entirely. I know this was the case for me personally. I wouldn't necessarily call myself a loser in 6th grade, but I mean, I wasn't the most popular. I mean, I didn't really have any character-enhancing talents other than my height, but we're not going to talk about that. So as I came into the 6th grade year, I was wondering how I could make myself better, how I could become the person I wanted to be. I can admit I was a bit unathletic. I was kind of out of shape. I was looking rough around the edges, you know, but I knew what I wanted to change about myself and how I was going to do that. So in 6th grade, I started playing sports. I started finding programs that could push me further mentally. And I started looking for new ways to try and increase my social activity. The 6th grade basketball team allowed me to find new sports that I wanted to do, and that transferred over into my 7th and 8th grade career, where I got to play with a great set of kids. I just want to give a round of applause to the basketball team for 7th and 8th grade year. But y'all are trash, by the way. Don't get excited. Y'all are still garbage. Let's not. Okay, finding the ATIP program allowed me to push my brain to its limit, not only for mental growth, but also to further extend the reach of my high school career opportunities. And I also started hanging out with people that would make me not only better, but make them better as well. I created bonds that I would love and cherish for the rest of my life. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm kind of nervous about this. Despite many people who believe these are the worst parts of their life, y'all can't help but agree that these moments are what helped shape you into who you are today. These short 3 years changed your personality drastically and made you guys the person that you wanted to become. Not who your parents wanted you to become, not who your friends wanted you to become, who you wanted to become. You can visibly see the difference between a 6th grader and 8th grader when you look in the hallway. Not only in looks, but in behavior. 6th graders running all up and down the hallways, yelling out, cussing, doing the most. And then 8th graders walking prim, proper, looking like grown men and grown women, honestly. I'm just saying. I can admit, not always the case, but I would just personally like to advocate for the moments when that does occur. Observing this difference firsthand can take you back a bit, but when you finally realize the changes that you went through and see the physical evidence of it, it really changes your mind on how your middle school career went. Even though sometimes 8th graders can act like 6th graders and vice versa, most of the time we show the growth that we've gone through, not only in both our looks, but also in our personality. As we end our night, I would just like to say to the class of 2023 that we need to work hard, keep growing, keep achieving, keep dreaming, and I think if we can do those things, we'll make a pretty good, successful generation for ourselves. So thank you for your time. Good night.
From Team Prodigy, please welcome Hannah Locke.
About 2 years of our lives, roughly 3,780 hours. Learning, laughing, arguing, ignoring, yelling, listening. As we wandered the halls of our school and sat in classrooms, shouted across the cafeteria, and ran around the gym, we learned so much about ourselves and our peers. We all have different middle school experiences, but for me, 8th grade was my year of growth, and it has had the biggest influence on me. I have made my group of friends that I hope to have for a very long time, and I have made memories that will stay with me forever and greatly impact the person that I become. I have also been taught many lessons. I have learned not to give up, and even though that is the type of lesson we are lectured about in the 3rd grade, I never really appreciated the value of that lesson until now. I have participated in a lot of things throughout middle school: cross country, track, and orchestra, all of which have been difficult and have made me want to give up. But I persevered, and in the end, persevering had the greatest impact on me and is the biggest difference between my 6th grade self and the me that is standing before you today. Your experience in middle school is often undervalued. It is like the stereotypical middle child that doesn't get as much attention as elementary and high school, because elementary is your first and high school is your last. But I know that middle school has already taught me so much more than I thought it would, and it has been the perfect segue to high school. So thank you to my teachers for teaching me so much inside and outside of the classroom. Thank you to my friends and my family for being the best support system I could ask for. And now on to high school, on to more lessons, and on to more memories. Thank you.
To recognize our students who have been accepted into CAMSI starting next year, please welcome Ms. Hill.
Congratulations to these several students who made it into CAMSI for the 2019 and 2020 school year. When I call your name, please rise. Anna Dunphy. Allie Freed. Guthrie Harris, Maya Littner, and Benjamin Whitsett. Congratulations and good luck.
To recognize our web leaders, please welcome Ms. Wallinga.
Good evening. At Maple Street, the WEB program is a mentorship program where 8th grade students serve as mentors to groups of 6th grade students. WEB leaders are chosen at the end of their 7th grade year. They give up 3 days of their summer to come and have a training here at Maple Street in the very unair-conditioned cafeteria. And then throughout the year, pairs of WEB leaders serve as mentors to groups of 6th graders. This serves two purposes. It helps to develop leadership among the 8th graders, and it gives 6th graders who are new to the building a point person that they can go to when they have questions and someone that they can just kind of look up to. So if you were a web leader this year, would you please stand and be recognized? Well done.
For the next award, we would like to ask the student that receives this award to come on stage when their name is announced. Would the representative from the McCaslin Scholarship please come forward?
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to the class of 2023. My name is Artrella Cohn, and this is Stacy Ledbetter. We are representatives of the Nathaniel McCaslin Scholarship Committee. And I want to tell you a little bit about the scholarship. The Nathaniel Early Incentive Scholarship Program was established in honor of Nathaniel McCaslin. McCaslin, a former employee of Western Michigan University, had a strong commitment to improving the quality of life in the Kalamazoo community, supporting efforts for quality education to all students, and promoting educational opportunities for minority students. He served as a member of the Kalamazoo Board of Education and was an activist in the greater Kalamazoo community. Today, the Nathaniel Early Incentive Scholarship Committee would like to recognize Callista Westervelt, class of 2023.
As Callista comes up, I just want to mention that our scholarship committee got word that Callista is a focus student and is often observed staying on task even when her peers are trying to distract her. Callista shows through her actions that producing and completing high-quality work is a priority for her. In addition to her focus on academics, she has had excellent attendance over the course of this school year, missing only a couple of days. Callista attends school every day with a positive attitude, ready to do the work of learning. This Nathaniel McCaslin Early Incentive Scholarship nomination was submitted by Ms. Jennifer Willinga. Callista will receive periodic check-ins and support from members of the McCaslin Scholarship Committee throughout high school. She will be able to use her $750 scholarship at any accredited college or university that she is accepted and enrolled in after the completion of high school from a Kalamazoo public school. Congratulations, Callista Westervelt, on receiving this scholarship.
Please welcome from Team Synergy, Eliana Lopez.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I just want to start off by saying that I'm very happy that I got to be able to do this. So I just want to give a thanks to my teachers and just Team Synergy in general. You guys have taught me a lot throughout these couple months. And yeah, give it up for them real fast. So I'm not really much of a talker, but if you ask them, I'd be lying. So I'm gonna try and say what I need to quickly and not do too much with this. So firstly, I just wanna start off by thanking all of the role models and people that had positive impacts on me, such as my family and a few friends. When I first got to Maple Street in 6th grade, I didn't realize how much these people would mean to me because I was too worried not on myself or school, but the crowd fitting in and trying to be someone that I was not. This led me to failing grades and disappointed family, which made me realize that I needed a change. What gave me the skills to do this was the big group with Ms. James, Ms. Carter, and Ms. Herwig, so please give it up for them. This resulted in not only a change in attitude for me, but also a change in my group of friends and what I surrounded myself with. I didn't know then, but I know now that it was all for the better, because my grades have improved and so has my attitude when it comes to school. I'm not in as much trouble as I used to be, and I now have a better idea of what friends are supposed to be like. So now as we all start this new journey in our lives, I just want to give a thanks to everybody that has helped me throughout these years and also offer some advice for the next chapter that we are about to begin. Take advantage of these new opportunities that are opening up for you and start over in a positive and fresh way. If you're already doing these things, you should encourage others to do the same so that way we could all be successful together. Thank you all for listening and coming out to support us.
It's fun for us to see some of our students step out of their comfort zones and do things that they did not think they could do. Well, nice job, Eliana. In honor of former head of security at Maple Street, Tommy Sykes, this award is given to students that apply the GoPro model consistently or demonstrated improved behavior with the GoPro model. Security members, administration, specials teachers, and teams could recommend students to receive this award. Please welcome Mr. Koval to the stage to honor our Tommy Sykes Award winners.
Good evening, and according to Amati, it was very difficult to choose this award because 8th grade behavior has been perfect. So we did, however, have to narrow it down, and we did that. We would like to honor the following students with the Tommy Sykes Award: Sam Allen, Anna Dunphy, Alejandra Alvarez, Kamani Norman, Jose Ruiz, Unique Payton, Claire Moss, Zoe Bierma, and Natalia Bolt.
The National Association of Secondary Principals defined the Citizenship Award as the following. This award honors any student in elementary, middle, or high school who has shown by their words and actions that they possess the qualities and characteristics we hope to instill in all of our students. The criteria is participate in school and/or community service, show a positive attitude towards classmates, school, and the community, display an understanding and appreciation of civic responsibility, possess strength of character and the courage to do what is right, and promote citizenship with their school or community through other activities. To acknowledge our Citizenship Award members, award winners, please welcome Ms. Wallinga.
All right, our outstanding citizens who have been identified. Ella Adelbert. Karina Martinez Villanueva. Moriana Fleming. Ariel Godinez. Andrea Medina Hernandez. Tara Dean Hall. Araceli Rodriguez Ruiz. Alyssa Noyes. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Layla Foster. Avery Vandenbush. And Ella Hollenbeek.
Our last speaker this evening from Team Synergy, please welcome Anjay Gray Mountain.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. I do not want to talk about the past because we are moving forward today. Our 8th grade year is almost behind us, so let's move forward. We have to figure out what we want to do with our future. The world is changing, so we have to evolve and if we want to survive. The decisions we make have good or bad effects, and we have to find solutions to the negative decisions we've already made. We also have to figure out a way to improve the decisions we will make in the future. On July 4th, 1776, America was founded because the people were able to work together to create this new society that is the basis of our lives today. Their decisions are what some would call progressive. As 8th graders, we should embody that mindset as we go into high school so we can make progressive decisions that will help us succeed. I personally have no idea what I'm going to do with the next 4 years, but no matter what, we should still try to enjoy the upcoming challenges we will face. Every day, we have to wake up at 5 a.m. or 6 if we're lucky. Still, with our tired minds, we were able to get good grades, practice hard, and show our skills. So remember what values you created in yourself in order to become successful individuals, even with all the different paths and problems we faced. We were able to get to this moment. Today, as you leave and move on with your lives, remember the great things you did and all the challenges you overcame to get here. Just think about all of your successful moments and be proud of yourself. And remember, always go pro, give 100%, be prompt, be respectful, and always take ownership. Maple Street students, make it a great day.
That is literally what Mr. Foy says every morning. The Blue and Gold Awards. These awards are given to a handful of students on each team, typically 2 to 3, that consistently demonstrated outstanding achievements in academics, leadership, participation, and the highest qualities of character and honor during 8th grade at Maple Street. This award was determined by teams. Would you please welcome to present the Blue and Gold Awards for Team Prodigy and Team Synergy, Mrs. Allen and Ms. Walinga.
From Team Prodigy, we would like to acknowledge, and if you could please stand when I say your name so we can all applaud you, Yassine Lowe. And also Commodore Hertel.
And Team Synergy would like to recognize Kennedy Brown. And also Allie Freed.
The Ethan Fox Endurance Award. This award has been named in honor of a former student whom lost his battle with cancer, Ethan Fox. We feel that Ethan has provided an example of determination in the face of adversity. Our desire is to honor Ethan as a Maple Street alumni who demonstrated grace, hard work, perseverance, and maintaining a positive attitude in all circumstances. Ethan did not give up hope, working hard, having fun, and being a kid just because he was dealt a tough set of cards. Our hope in having this award is that we might encourage other students to shine their light as brightly as Ethan did each and every day. I would like the students to come up and receive their award. From Teen Prodigy, Joseph Alphonse. From Team Synergy, Henry Fredrickson. They think they're seniors and they're done. Lennon Erskine. Lennon, I know you're here. Come on, buddy. Elise Cooper. The Principal Award is given to a handful of students that consistently demonstrated outstanding achievements in academics, leadership, participation, and the highest qualities of character and honor during their entire tenure at Maple Street. Recipients of this award are recommended to the principal by teams and finalized by Dr. Bogan. To be eligible for this award, recipients must have attended Maple Street Magnet for their entire 6th, 7th, and 8th grade middle school career. Please welcome Dr. Bogan as he honors our award winners today.
Principal's Award. Trevor Watts. Amadi Moot. Tom Clark. Kelsey Briggs. Wynn Wadsworth. All right, this is where we need some grace from each and every one of you. We have plaques for you. Well, not plaques, I'm sorry, certificates, and they are framed and they look very nice. You will receive them on Monday. We left them at home. So we apologize, but give your staff some grace, okay? All right, we love y'all and congratulations.
All right. I know you are ready to put the period in, right? It's time to present the class of 2023. We will start by the first row, dismissing, coming on up, as we acknowledge all of our students who are being promoted from the class of 2023.
Hello, hello.
Testing, testing.
Where's your card, guys? Give your card.
Your card.
Thomas Bannon.
David Henry.
Do you know this? Nada Awad.
Elena Boucher.
Kimmy Krieger.
Georgia Hutton. Kennedy Brown.
Brandon Dean.
CJ Berry.
TJ Morris.
AJ Jones.
Rashawn Terrell.
Lenny Williams.
Robert Schifino.
Lucy Haystack.
Nora DeYoung.
Violet Berg.
Mary Besser.
Dajane Lawless.
Tyra Corsi.
Antea Summer.
Jasmine McGrew.
Jaden Lipsy.
LaVar Harris.
Rufino Muniz.
Nation Bell. Zion Bush.
Ajane Neighbors.
Anaya Morris.
Amani Foster.
Araceli Rodriguez Ruiz. Eliana Lopez.
Unique Payton.
Nadia Abbott.
Kamani Coleman Brannon.
Commodore Hertel.
Christian Vivanco Vandenbos.
Benjamin Whitsett. Tyrone Hess.
Foster Nev Jones. And Zoe
Hope
Birma.
Wilson. Sean Lane.
Miles Wormalink.
Giada Algieri de la Cruz.
Reagan Babrick.
Billy Cortez Gomez. Celso Mejia Sanchez.
Gavin Shield.
Devin Harris.
Jeremiah Reese Davison.
Christopher Walden.
Kylo Flynn. Simon Ford.
Giselle Anderson.
Carla Bravo.
Lori Kreutz.
Nevaeh Walden.
Jali Leo.
Garrett Whalen.
Alejandro Alvarez.
Karina Martinez Vinueva.
Alan Trejo.
Emmett Whalen.
Wynn Wadsworth Kirkuru.
Robert Geisler. Trevor Watts.
Connor McBride. Natalia Rugsager. Oh, Natalie
Addison
Rugsager.
Andrews.
Keaton McInnes.
Guthrie Harris.
Kelsey Briggs.
Madeline Ide.
Riley Sackett.
Sequoia Morning.
Amaris Lipsy.
Kylie Ferguson.
Jalen Sanchez.
Ariel Godinez.
Elena Pierce.
Brooke Edwards.
Maya McCoy. That's okay.
Tierra Carson.
Joss Brent.
Stephen Ray.
Joshua Federley.
Kamani White.
Marlia Hawkins.
David Lopez.
Deja Brown.
Naraya Atkinson. Polly Teskey.
Tara Dean Hall.
Allie Freed. And Owen Quayle.
Jack Novotny.
Hannah Locke.
Mara Vanderbeek.
Natalia Bolt.
Anna Dunphy.
Lennon Erskine.
Lydia Warren.
Ella Hollenbeck.
Ava Montgomery.
Rayliana Hayward. Sorry.
Kimani Norman.
Caitlin Leonard.
Harmony Scott.
Callista Westervelt.
Andrea Medina Hernandez.
Inez Dozema.
Adam Whedon.
Stella Amy.
Sam Allen.
Connor Rafferty.
Claire Moss.
Avery Vandenbush.
Cameron Long. Amadi Mook.
Farah Verzazi.
Alyssa Noyes.
Hannah Brew.
Elise Cooper.
Christian Lajeunesse.
Thomas Clark.
Zachary Lacey.
James Rocco.
Ethan Waltemeyer.
Alex Bozak. Yassine Lowe.
Casey Martin.
Audrey Marlowe.
Jasmine Ivy.
Luke Hanley.
Jack Bennett.
Joey Akerson.
Tyra Gaines.
Griffin Hurley.
Aiden Miller.
Callan Simon.
Oscar Berg.
Tyler Start.
Lucas Seilheimer.
Aiden DeWeese.
Braden Buccino.
Sean McFinton.
Alex Buckley.
Jackson Wayman.
Sam Heyer.
Josh Kane.
Sophie Grover. Wolfgang Madonia.
Oscar Wiedenhoff. Nina Molitor.
Ella Adelbert.
Wendy Niedema.
Aiden Perocta.
Dylan Painter.
Luis Romero.
Gabe
Anthony
Flores.
Herrera.
Joaquin Alvarez.
Mustafa Muhammad.
Bisan Alhamed.
Endels Viola.
Jose Ruiz. Alan McGee.
Lucy Hoverstadt.
Allison Doublestein.
Anjay Gray Mountain. Anya Newkirk Curtis.
Layla Foster.
Robert Lapointe.
Nathan Hodshar.
Dylan Delp.
Sergio Vasquez Cano.
Henry Fields.
Mary Crawford.
Dylan Harrington.
Kaylee Rife. Lauren Conley.
Amelia Grover.
Aiden Schwa.
Kajan Rowland.
Gracie Gashki. Naisa Quinones.
Olivia Ward. Kate Flanagan.
Reese Link.
Eden Holm Griffith.
Zachary Eldred. Andrew Buchanan.
Ian Voss.
Sam Connor. Michaela Sorrell.
Brian Clipper.
Katie Kaufman.
Alexis Johnson.
Alexa Rose.
Maya Lintner.
Lena Denny.
Linnea Home.
Brandon Tribune.
Hayden Lee.
Daniel Clark.
Joshua Weston.
Jay-Sean Burnett.
Robbie Kays.
If you would, please, to close out our program this evening, give a warm welcome to return Mr. Foy.
Class of 2023. For the last 3 years, almost every single day, as Anjay said to you, you got to hear me say, "Good morning, Maple Street." That's right. So, good evening, Maple Street students, staff, family, and friends. 8th graders, this night is about celebrating you, but without the people behind you, you would not be here. So let's please just give your parents, your aunts, uncles, give them a round of applause. As I see y'all squirming in your seats, y'all ready to get your dance on? Right. That's good because they told me that I had 30 minutes to talk. So let me put my timer on. No? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last hour, we have celebrated award winners. But I want to talk to every one of my 8th graders, because the journey is not over, right? And when I look at this 8th grade class, even if you weren't an award winner today, I see future doctors, lawyers, nurses, police officers, right? Maybe even a couple teachers, right? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I was just like you. I would have never thought that I'd be here where I am right now when I was in 8th grade. But I want to remind you guys where you all have came so far is just the start. You are just chipping away at your potential. The next 4 years, they're going to be challenging. And if you remember, if you came to 6th grade orientation, we told your parents that the difference from elementary to middle school was going to be the pace, the rigor, the amount of homework, right? And so I'm telling you, next year, it's going to get even harder, right? Yeah, thanks a lot, Mr. Floyd, right? I tell you this not to scare you, but to prepare you, right? We are all proud of the hard work and the accomplishments that you all have made this year and the past 3 years. And we just encourage you all to keep fighting, to keep working hard, to accomplish your dreams, whatever those dreams are. If they are your dream, work hard and you can accomplish it. I'm going to leave you with a quote. Yeah, I am. One quote. It is not GoPro, all right? So, here it is. It says, success at anything will always come down to this: focus and effort. And you control both. All right? Class of 2023 Maple Street students, it has been an honor to be your assistant principal for the last 3 years. I wish you the best of luck. As Dr. Bogan says, it's an excellent day to be a Falcon. That's right. And remember this, as far as high as you fly, you Falcons always will have a nest to come back home at Maple Street. 8th grade students, it's been a pleasure. Parents, give your students a round of applause. And 8th graders, let's go dance. You are dismissed.